Welcome to Lesson 6, Write and Graphing Inequalities. Your code word for today is bird. You can follow along with me on page 627. We are going to do letters A and B. For these two examples, they want us to write an inequality for each sentence. Now remember, an inequality contains a less than or greater than symbol instead of an equal sign. So let's look at letter A. You must be older than 13 to play in the basketball league. So let's just say I'm A for my age. Remember, you can pick any variable. And you must be older than 13. So A has to be greater than 13. And that is my first inequality. Let's look at B. To use one stamp, your domestic letter must weigh under 3.5 ounces. So I'm going to use S for stamp. Remember, you can pick any variable. And it must weigh less than 3.5 ounces. So that would be my next inequality. Now that we can write inequalities, we're going to try graphing them. So on page 627, we're going to go to the bottom of the page now and graph A is less than 15. One important thing when graphing inequalities is if it's just a simple less than or greater than sign, we have an open circle at that number. So at 15, we're going to have an open circle. My variable then tells me that A is less than 15. So on the number line, I need to shade all the values that are less than 15. And that's how you graph an inequality. Let's look at letter F. Letter F says B is greater than or equal to 7. Let's make a number line. Notice my inequality is greater than or equal to. Whenever you have greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to, you have a closed circle at that point. So at 7, I'm going to have a closed circle. And it's telling me that I want all values greater than 7. So I'm going to shade all values on that line that are greater than 7. The important thing to remember for inequality graphing is if you need a closed circle or an open circle.